from the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Bernardo Green there to bring him down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for the Giants. 59 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face 2nd down and 7. On the play fake, here's Dart. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A play fake, now Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Complete, and good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. He'll run with Tracy, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They try with the screen with Scatterboo. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
So the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
And he's in! Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Saul, gonna return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The motion there, tight end Johnson. On first and 10, here is Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Throwing is Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing again, Dart. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. The quarterback trying to find somebody open there. But that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Pass pulled in by Tracy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide. Of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
On second down, Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And this is third.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Will get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the Giants' first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and that'll go for a gain of about 4. D. Winters there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Giants.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
At the 26-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Again in the air for Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll have a 1st down, and definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing again is Purdy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rick Pearson. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down, Dart gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Look over the crowd, and here's Tracy on first down. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart going up top. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a basement question. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That is going to be all in. He's got it. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the...
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. 3rd down, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
For the field goal of 40-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
At their own 35-yard line.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A play fake, now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants have taken a 4-point advantage. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is going to get this damn bread.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's complete to Pearsall. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. give from McCaffrey running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Colston there on the tackle.
At the 40-yard line.
Purdy now on second down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 3.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And that'll set up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On play action, it is Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. On the ground, here's Tracy. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
19-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And knock him down up beyond the 30.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
For Tracy. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 49ers, 38-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. first carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Will give it to McCaffrey on the draw. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Fabio Caracas.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they got a shot.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. Clock stop, 46 seconds to go.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
It is 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll run here. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They'll wind up getting the yards they need on 4th and 3. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Throwing, Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So a win here for the 49ers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.